What's going on, everybody? Jeremy with Detroit Tech. Today we have a very special video for you. If you've watched much of the channel, you've actually seen some headphone reviews. I talk about how these headphones are like so great and how these like $200 headphones completely blow these $50 ones out of the water. But I've actually spent like a few years listening to different headphones and focusing on the differences. But my wife has not. This is my wife, Emily, and she is a total noob when it comes to headphones. To be fair, I have ruined things for her a little bit. She does have like a hard time watching TV if it's not like hooked up to at least like an okay set of stereo speakers and a decent subwoofer, so that's good, I guess. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. We have a bunch of headphones here. We're gonna start with the kind of less expensive and just kind of move on up. Into kind of the more expensive headphones and kind of more high quality. I want to see what, if any, differences she hears and what she thinks of each pair of cans. So before we get started, let's talk about the equipment that we're using. We're streaming the music from Google Play Music, all songs that she is very familiar with. We're using the Focusrite Scarlett 2i4 as the DAC, out to the Shit Audio Magni 3 for the amp. And if you're actually curious about the Magni, you can check out this video right here. For headphones, we have the Audio-Technica ATH M50Xs with D-brand skins. Guys, call us, we have a D-brand girl right here. The Dynamic Dt990s, Massdrop AKG K7XX, Massdrop Hi-Fi Man HE4XX, and the Massdrop, you seeing a pattern yet? Sennheiser HD6XX. All right, let's see what she thinks. We're gonna start with the M50Xs from Audio-Technica.
Okay, so these are exactly what I have. So it's kind of like difficult for me to know what to say about them. It's just what I'm used to.
Which is why we wanted to start with them.
Yeah. So just to get like acclimated.
Yeah, so what'd you think? Like comfort-wise, good, great?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay, fine.
I would say good.
Okay.
Sometimes when I wear them for a long time, like I feel like my ear gets pinched and I don't even feel like I have that big of ears. Okay. So I just took notes. For comfort, good. Aesthetic, I prefer mine in the white finish, but
that's fair.
That's just personal.
But I wanted to plug for DJ.
Right. And then I honestly don't know what to say for like high and low range yet till I listen to another pair.
Okay. Comfort out of, let's say out of 10. What do you think?
I'm gonna say like 7 out of 10.
7?
Yeah. Aesthetic, I like them. I don't think they're too big, and I like the top of it, how it's like thick without extra cords going over it. Right.
Okay. Cool. These are the Hi-Fi Man HE4XX by Massdrop.
Size plug-in. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
Okay. So I do like the look. I think they look really different, and like I like the open back. It reminds me of like a honeycomb. I just like that, and I like the top, but they're super heavy.
Yes.
And I think maybe I just have them adjusted too big because they probably are at a size that fits your head better.
Okay, that's fair.
So that's probably just because they were the wrong size for me right now. But the sound, it's like more full. Okay. It sounds more full to me than the last pair. And then the bass, like when that comes in, because the song has a lot of bass, it's a lot more intense.
Okay.
And it sounds like it's coming from like a different place. Mm-hmm. Like the sounds are coming from like multiple places, I would say.
That makes sense. What about high end?
I don't really know.
Okay, that's fine. That's actually very interesting. So what else? So like the comfort.
For sound. The comfort.
7 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 0 out of 10. However many. So good at this.
Probably like 5 out of 10. I didn't write the same notes this time.
That's fair.
5 out of 10. And then for the sound, I mean, they sounded like 10 out of 10 to me.
Well, so compared these to the ones we just listened to, the M50s. If these are 10 out of 10, what would you put those other ones?
Compared to these?
Yeah.
Like a 6.
Okay. Next will be the Dynamic Dt990s.
I gotta get
These are the 250 ohm version, by the way. So DT990s, what do you think?
Okay, comfort, I gave 9 out of 10. Aesthetic.
Let me stop
Okay.
you. What do you like about the comfort? I'm curious.
They just felt like light, and they didn't feel like my head was being squeezed. And this part was like a nice cushion. Like they just felt, you didn't notice them as much as the last pair.
Gotcha.
And then, but I don't think they're very cute. But that's just me.
I mean, that's fair.
So aesthetic, like, but they're not the worst.
They're not like ugly. They're just unremarkable.
Okay, so I'll say like 5 out of 10.
Okay.
And then the sound overall, I feel like 10 out of 10 too.
Okay.
It sounded really good. I feel like the last pair I noticed the bass more.
More, okay.
And this I noticed the high and the low.
Okay.
More. So I guess because the other pair is more comfortable, I would prefer the last pair.
Prefer these? These?
No, the last pair.
one,
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Those are my favorites. I mean, no biases here. Next, we have the Massdrop version of the AKG K7XX.
Okay. Listening to a lot of Post Malone. Okay.
Okay. K7XXs. What do you think?
Okay. Very comfortable. I put 10 out of 10. Aesthetic. These look like gamer headphones to me.
Fair.
Maybe it's just because they have like the red and black, and I just
MKBHD?
associate like red and black with gaming.
That's fair. That's pretty, considering that's what my computer is black with.
That's
lights.
probably exactly why I think that. And then, but actually, I mean, they're like attractive. They're just not my style, so I shouldn't say that.
That's fair.
And then for overall sound, I'm just gonna say 10 out of 10. I'm sorry, I don't know.
No, it's fine. Do you think they sound different?
Yeah,
than
they
the other
sound
ones,
different.
or?
Here's what, literally, I felt like the song sounded more crackly.
Oh, okay.
But maybe that's really how the song was edited for that like kind of radio feel. The older, so I don't know. But what it sounded like is, the only way I can describe it is instead of the sound sounding like here, 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 it sounded like it was all like compressed together. But that's probably ridiculous that I think that, because I think those are more expensive.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Nope. That's a really good. That's a phenomenal description.
Okay. So, sounds all blended.
Okay. Yeah.
More blended. And I like when they're PC.
Right. Okay. Next and finally, we have the Massdrop version Sennheiser HD6XX, the copy, I guess you'd say, of the venerable HD650s.
Okay.
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 HD6XXs.
All right. Really comfortable. I gave them a 10 out of 10. I think I like the oval. I must just have long ears.
That's fair.
And then for aesthetic, they're just like pretty just clean and like basic. So I'd say that's like I don't know, 8 out of 10.
Okay.
And then for overall sound, I would say like 9 out of 10.
Okay.
I felt like the other pairs are more exciting to listen to. I guess this reminds me of like the pair I already have.
Okay. The M50X.
The M50X. And then, but when it was just his voice, I thought it sounded so good.
Okay.
They like cropped out the instrumentals, and it was just the voice. And it was like a little more crackly, like the AKG.
Okay.
So I'm guessing it's supposed to be that crackly.
Okay. Did you notice those with that second pair of headphones? The ones that were like really heavy?
I don't remember.
I want to go back to those.
Okay.
We're going to go back to the 4XXs, the hi-fi mans, for about the crackly high end to see what she thinks of that. Okay.
Okay.
So we're coming back to these to see what you thought, like the high crackly
Exactly,
energy and the other ones.
Okay, this is also gonna sound weird. I didn't hear the crackle until like the big bass came in.
Okay.
And then when I did hear it, it sounded like it was with the bass.
Oh, okay.
Instead of with the whole song.
Okay.
So I'm just imagining it like on Pro Tools, like they like crackled the bass or something, but I noticed it more specifically on this one.
Okay.
But maybe I'm just like hearing the song over and over and over, so I'm just like noticing more. I don't know.
Let me, I want to hear what she's talking about. Okay, so I think.
Did you hear what I'm saying?
I think I do.
Okay.
I'd have to listen to all of them again, and I don't feel like doing that right now.
Okay.
All right, so after about an hour of listening to one Post Malone song, Emily has come to the conclusion that she prefers
The Hi-Fi Man HE4XX.
yes, the HE4XX. So, what about these did you prefer? Like, what makes you like kind of choose these for your daily drivers?
I just thought the mix sounded so good on it, and you know I like the bass sounds in songs, and the way it came through, I thought sounded so much better than any of the other pairs. And I'm kind of bummed I have to go back to listening to my other pair.
I mean, these are currently.
They are at her house. Yeah.
No, I mean we can get another pair.
Oh, well, we'll talk about that.
Let me know in the comments if she should let me buy another pair.
But I do think it's a little weird that you can hear, when you put them on, I noticed how much you can hear the song out in the open, which kind of like, it's like why even be listening to headphones? But they did sound so good, and not for like going to the gym or going on an airplane or anything like that, sure. But just for like listening to songs or watching videos, they sounded really good. Really liked them.
Awesome. Thanks for watching.
Jeremy and Emily in the morning.
Nice.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
And it goes like